LinksPod.
Here are 5 of the best wellness ways for 2025, and we'll start with eating well. Now, we all know somebody who's lost a lot of weight at some point. Maybe they've put it back on, but maybe they haven't. My friend Jason says the carnivore diet is the way forward. That basically involves eating lots of meat, only meat, and developing bad breath. Rachel, my hairdresser, has lost an incredible 8 stone, and she's done so by basically giving up everything in life that she enjoys and replacing it with things she doesn't enjoy quite as much, but the results speak for themselves. I recommend nothing too severe. That's my tip for you. Here's some things on my kitchen counter that are healthy things like water and vegetables, and you could enjoy. I was going to cook these into something to show off on the podcast that would impress you, and you think, John's a very healthy man. But at the time of filming this, I've got a Chinese on the way, and I don't want to spoil my appetite for that because Chinese takeaway is amazing. Tip number 2 is walking. 10,000 steps a day seems to be where much of the guidance and many of my slim friends point. Get yourself a cheap step tracker like my friend Kez has got, or a fancy pants Apple Watch like I've got, and get tracking those steps. Just move more. Do whatever you can to move more in 2025. Just move more. Let's talk about water. Precisely how much you should drink per day seems to depend on a few factors, most notably our weight. But the general guidance seems to be between 2 and 4 litres a day. Are you drinking that much? I'm struggling to do so. But when I do drink water, I drink this posh carbonated drinking water. If you don't have access to posh carbonated or fizzy water, then any other water will do, including Council Pop. When my friend Keza pops round, I always point her in the direction of tap water so as to save the posh stuff just for myself. Sleeping well. Well, as I get older, I, and I'm sure you as well, if you've got older too, have discovered that sleeping for 8 hours a night is just some sort of impossible dream we can never achieve ever again. But sleep is vital if we want to stay sharp and healthy. Getting rid of your phone an hour or so before bedtime and turning off the TV, reading a book instead. These are tips that not only make sense, but also ones that I completely ignore because reading is boring compared to telly, and who knows who might text me. But do try those things. It's still good advice. In 2024, that's last year, I went to the doctor about my snoring and he gave me this. It's a sleep apnea machine. And despite having only very mild sleep apnea, I have been told I've got to wear this contraption every night for the rest of my life, forever and ever. Since taking delivery of it, I've come to the realization that I will remain single until I die. Treating yourself. When is the last time you did that? When did you treat yourself to something nice? I personally enjoy buying things I can't really afford, regretting my choices, and then repeating that behaviour on a loop. But in moderation, and if you think you deserve it, I can recommend treating yourself as often as you sensibly can. This could be via retail therapy.
Or how about a massage? An hour of manipulation that's all about you will do you the world of good. I went online and found a very reasonably priced masseur who does home visits. I've been told to just lay on the bed and wait. So I'm waiting. So what are you doing to me now? What's this? What are you doing?